So this kind of makes me happy and sad. And somebody would throw away this sander, bandsaw. There's a table from something, I don't know. There's a drill press over there, that trolley, the cherry picker. Oh man, cherry picker's got some issues. But yeah, oh, and this beam here, that air compressor is like, so they got 4 cents a pound for it when it could have been used for something, you know. Wow. Yeah. I'd say she got hot. 1400 plus melted aluminum. Wow. Wow, that is a hell of a machine. That's one hell of a winch too. This lathe too. Cross. Unfortunate part is even at 30 cents a pound, I can't afford it. This thing is just, yeah, I would have no way of moving it either. But man, that's, well, and with that, who knows if it's warped or anything. But holy cow, that would be awesome. Left the tools on everything. Man. Well, here we have today's haul. Most of it anyway. I had a couple of pieces of scrap metal that I took along with. So shop around here must have had a fire. And this was all at the scrapyard. Heavy duty cherry picker. I'm gonna have to deal with a few bends and the seals on the ram, or replace the ram bearings in the wheels, but it'll still work for what I use it. And the real thing is this, watch your ears. "20" disc sander. It's a Apex. The table for it, I'm pretty sure the table is out there. I didn't realize until I got home that the table that I saw must have been for this. I see some brakes on it, probably from when they dumped it off out there. And like I said, the motor was shot, so I took the motor off to save weight. It was shot anyway. But right before I went back for this, I looked up what them things sell for online, and like the cheapest one I think I saw was like $1,495, and they went all the way up to like $2,500. And I got this stuff for 30 cents a pound. And I got about 50 or 60 pounds of solid round bar stock out there too, that you know, so I paid weight on that. And the total bill for all of this ended up being $140. Yeah, I'm good with that. And if I can swing the money, I'm gonna go back and see about getting the rest of that table and repairing that too, because that'd make things easier. But that just baffles me. Well, I couldn't leave well enough alone. I had to go back for the table for the that 20-inch sander. And while I was there, I thought, man, you know, I could maybe modify this tool holder into a milling attachment for my lathe. The table for the Apex cost me $40, and this, which is, you know, rusted up and everything from the fire and all that. One of the guys down there wanted 50 without seeing it, and I come back up. I said I couldn't do that, and the other one was going to let me have it by weight, but that I would have been ripping them off by weight on that. I mean, it would have been like $12. So I ended up, I offered him 30. I figured that was fair. I can take my chances at 30. I can clean it up. I should be able to get her going, and then just make a bracket, put it on a lathe, make something, you know, holder for this, and make something out of it. That's what I know for now. So here's the compound slide that I picked up out at the scrapyard today. I don't know what kind it is. I don't know what kind the lathe was. Looks to be basically 5 1/4 wide by 11 1/4 long. The faceplate here got melted in the fire. I believe these are for the gibs or jibs or whatever on the dovetails for tightening that up. Overall, I think it's in pretty good shape, other than the obvious heat and weather damage. I don't know if that it's ever... I'm sure if you're doing precision stuff, it may or may not be good for that anymore after being through the fire. It's seized up tight as a drum now. It's got a little bit of surface rust on everything. I need to figure out how to get it all apart. I think there's Allen, a set screw there, and you know, I gave her a little bit of soak with the you know, the orange cult Kool-Aid Croil, and I'm kind of planning on doing a video of it. I thought I would add it in on this just in case somebody knows what this is. I was thinking of making a bracket for it to mount it to my lathe in this orientation to use as a milling attachment for my South Bend Heavy 10 metal lathe. Not really sure that that's necessarily the best way of going about it, but sometimes you gotta, well, AB's got a saying I'm not gonna go into at the moment, but you know, you gotta work with what you have. So right now that's what I have, so I'll see what I can do with it.